They told him it was impossible. They told him football wouldn't save him. They told him dreams don't come true for boys who grow up with nothing. But Victor Osimhen didn't listen, because before the world knew his name, before the goals, the trophies, the fame, there was a small boy in Lagos, Nigeria, chasing a ball through dust, hunger, and pain, with nothing but belief. And this is his story. The beginning, where pain meets purpose. Victor Osimhen was born in 1998 in Lagos, Nigeria, into a family where survival came before dreams. Life wasn't kind. He didn't grow up with football academies, clean pitches, or shiny boots. He grew up selling water on the streets. He grew up knowing hunger. He grew up knowing struggle. Many days he went to bed without food. Many nights he wondered if tomorrow would be any better. But one thing never left him: football. On dusty streets, barefoot or with worn-out shoes, Osimhen played with a fire that couldn't be taught. While other kids played for fun, Victor played like his life depended on it, because in many ways, it did. Football wasn't just a game, it was hope, it was escape, it was the only way out. And here's the first lesson: sometimes the dream chooses you before you choose it. The first break, when the world noticed. In 2015, everything changed. Victor Osimhen was selected for Nigeria's U17 team for the FIFA U17 World Cup in Chile. For a boy who once sold sachet water to survive, this was unreal. And then, he did the unthinkable. He scored 10 goals in the tournament. He became the top scorer. He helped Nigeria lift the trophy. The world finally saw him. Scouts watched in disbelief. Fans whispered his name. Europe came calling. At that moment, many thought, that's it, he's made it. But this is where the story gets interesting, because success didn't come smoothly. The fall, when dreams almost died, Victor Osimhen signed for VfL Wolfsburg in Germany. From the outside, it looked like a dream move. From the inside, it was a nightmare. He barely played. He struggled to adapt. Injuries slowed him down. Confidence disappeared. The same boy who ruled the world stage was now sitting on the bench, doubting himself. Critics were quick, overhyped. One tournament player, another talent that failed. But what they didn't know was this: real champions are not revealed when life is easy. They are revealed when life breaks them. Osimhen didn't quit. Instead, he took a step back. The rebuild, starting again from scratch. Victor moved to Charleroi in Belgium, a smaller club, less spotlight, fewer cameras. For some players, this feels like failure. For Osimhen, it became rebirth. He worked harder, he trained longer, he played with hunger again. Goals started coming, confidence returned, the fire was back. Soon, Europe noticed again, and this time, France called. The rise, proving he belonged at Lille. Victor Osimhen exploded. Goals, assists, relentless pressing, fearless finishing. He wasn't just scoring, he was fighting for every ball. Defenders feared him, fans loved him. Then came the big move. Napoli, a club with history, a city that lives for football. A weight of expectation heavy enough to crush many players. And Osimhen arrived with one message: I am not here to be average. The test: pain, masks, and mental strength. In Napoli, the challenges intensified. He suffered serious injuries. He broke bones in his face. He wore a mask, physically and mentally. At times, he was mocked. At times, he was doubted. But he kept coming back, stronger, faster, hungrier. Because Osimhen had learned something early in life. Pain is temporary. Purpose is permanent. The peak, making history. Then came the season that changed everything. Victor Osimhen didn't just score goals. He made history. He led Napoli to their first Serie A title in over 30 years. He became Africa's most dominant striker. He became one of the best forwards in the world. From the streets of Lagos to the top of Italian football to global recognition. The boy who once had nothing now had everything except arrogance, because he never forgot where he came from. The message. Why Osimhen's story matters. Victor Osimhen's story is not just about football. It's about resilience. It's about patience. It's about believing when no one else does. He teaches us that Your background does not define your future. Delays are not denials. Falling does not mean failing. And most importantly, if your dream is strong enough, no circumstance is strong enough to stop you. Remember that boy selling water on the streets? The one people ignored, the one people doubted, the one life tried to break. That boy is now inspiring millions. And somewhere right now, another child is watching this video, playing football barefoot, thinking, if Osimhen can do it, maybe I can too. And that's the real victory, because legends don't just score goals, they light the way for others.